Welcome to St. Crowley, home of the Undercouncil. So, what kind of spectacle do you create to get the owner of the club dancing on the bar with you?
I'm thinking that at some point Hammond somehow got into some sort of weird dance with these twins that he had danced up to, and whilst making a spectacle of himself and recording Hector getting down and dirty on the dance floor, he found his way up on the stage during one of the performances, and
He was so tiny he just crawled in behind her.
started taking part in the show that was going on, and somehow was showing a decent amount of talent while on the stage.
Victor is a man with a mission. He walks up to the fox lady first.
So, let me resolve what was going on with Hammond first. So, initially, security tried to pull you down off the stage, but you were doing so well up there while also avoiding security chasing you around the stage that it appears,
Much support from the crowd.
with much support from the crowd, it appears that the owner called out from the overhanging loft, "No, let him dance!"
What was the name of that? Like that scene, was the Benny Hill theme. Benny Hill theme started playing.
Yakety sax.
Yakety sax. Don't talk back.
Before you know it, and a man of elderly years wearing a bright pink bathrobe and ducky slippers is also dancing along the stage with you.
Hammond at one point screams out, "A drink for my friend here."
He receives a drink.
Hammond is making it rain.
Hammond is making it rain. All right, Victor, the man on a mission, approaches the fox girl.
Hey, Vicky. I would like another rum and coke, please.
She makes you a rum and coke.
Did you lie to me earlier?
Lie to you? What are you talking about?
Did you lie to me?
Roll me wits and empathy.
I have a success.
No, why would I lie to you?
I talked to Carl. He said y'all lie all the time.
What?
He also sent me to come talk to Dr. Hanley.
Well, okay.
Will you help me find him, please?
He's right there. She points out a man of elderly years in a pink bathrobe, in ducky slippers, dancing on the stage with Hammond, while the various burlesque dancers kind of skirt around them and improvise dance along with them.
Please tell me you're joking.
I wish I was.
Thank
That's
you,
Dr. Hanley.
Thank you a lot, Vicky.
You're welcome. You couldn't find Calixus?
No, I asked some guy named Frank, and he lied to me too.
Oh, Frank.
I don't like Frank. Carl was cool. He was up straight about me. He was up straight about it.
Yeah, Frank's a dick.
Well, thank you very much, Vicky. I walk to the stage.
I would like to say that as they've been dancing, Hammond in his elated state has been asking Hanley, "What's the deal with this place, man? What's the story?"
We're all feeding off your emotions.
Oh, cool.
Audience, you ready for this? Victor gets on stage.
Oh, shit. The dancers immediately try to start pulling you into the fray.
I accept.
Okay, roll
But the whole time, Victor has just a straight face.
roll me dexterity and expression.
What's expression?
I am just picturing
It's under the social skills.
I am picturing like the angriest dancing going on right now as he tries to get to Dr. Hanley.
I am very fluent when I'm doing this. Like, you just hearing cracking and just like arms flailing.
In his best MC voice, you hear Neil shout, "And now, taking the stage, give it a hand for Mr. Squiggles!"
Mr. Goddamn Squiggles is here.
The crowd just goes completely batshit crazy bonkers.
Thing, like, it looks like the inflatably waving
It's
tube
like
man.
you can feel the energy in the air.
And I move up to Dr. Hanley. Hello, Dr. Hanley.
Hello?
I need your help.
Well, I need some help too.
What do you need help with?
I need help breaking down this mad beat.
Son, I'm with you. I have another question. Do I see, what does he look like?
He's an old man with a scraggly white beard.
Even in his true form?
In his true form, he looks pretty much like an old man with a scraggly white beard.
Excuse me, sir.
Just a little bit different. Pointy ears, yellow eyes.
Look, Carl sent me. I'm looking for a friend of mine.
I'd just like it to be known that this whole time, Victor's player character is actually squiggling and wiggling in his seat while talking.
Let's do this, friend. I need some help. Carl sent me. He told me what y'all are. I'm something different, too.
It is recorded.
I'm also very concerned that he is about to fall
My
over.
wrist at one point wraps, if there's a stripper bar, it wraps around, and I grab my own arm and swing.
The crowd just goes completely batshit nuts.
Also, by the by, I'm basically collecting every bit of money I can, because I'm poor.
People are throwing wadded up dollars onto the stage at you.
I'm sure.
So, Dr. Hanley, can you help me find somebody?
I can help you find whoever the hell you want.
What type of moon is it out tonight?
Also, if you have a job opening, I will accept it.
The moon phase is whatever it is in real life right now.
So, Dr. Hanley, do you know where this Calixis person is?
Well, yeah.
Where? We need her help solving a murder.
Good, it's a full moon.
This guy named Frank lied to me.
Frank's a dick.
Frank is a dick.
This conversation, by the way, is happening on stage as the two of them are dancing about with burlesque dancers and a midget werewolf.
At one point, I grab Dr. Hanley and just start, tentacling, but, with him.
Neil thinks himself, hey, it's a full moon. This means it's a good chance to dance by the light of the moon. So he goes ahead and shifts into a near human, howls, woo, and then gets on stage and starts dancing along. And kind of like fake chasing the burlesque dancers to cause them to do.
Yeah.
Well, if
The crowd
dancing
loves this
stuff.
fucking shit. They're eating it up, and some of these changelings, as you now know them to be, they look visibly drunk.
Well, he somehow resisted the urge to do so, but if he sees Neil shifting into any sort of wolf form, Hammond's going to as well, meaning if he goes into near wolf form, he is now actually a full-size person, near human werewolf.
So now two werewolves are dancing with a beast and a bunch of changeling burlesque dancers.
Well, hey, man. Mr. Dr. Hanley, I would really appreciate if you help me find her.
Sure, kid.
You're my new favorite person ever. I whisper as we're dancing.
I know. The party is now taking part in a gigantic improv burlesque show that has gone completely bonkers off the rails. There are literally two werewolves on the stage.
It's going great.
A beast who you can just see arms and legs and body parts flailing because basically I have no bones.
It's a limp noodle dance.
The mood of the crowd reaches a crescendo as the music peaks, and then the music stops and another soundtrack comes on, and the dancers start filtering off stage.
I guess if Dr. Hanley gets off, I get off.
Dr. Hanley hops down off the stage spryly.
I jump down too.
Oh, he gets off.
But whenever I do, I forgot that my legs were kind of noodling, so I just kind of collapse and try to fix myself.
Neil hops down to pick you back up.
So what brings you
That was
boys
pretty
to my
fun.
club tonight?
Well, I really like your club, sir.
Yeah, I really like it too.
Also, we're looking for a friend of ours. Delilah's friend, her name was Calixis.
Yes, yes.
I'm
I know
looking
why
for-
you're here.
Do you know what I am?
A very healthy young man.
A customer.
Look,
A customer.
mirror.
You shouldn't whip that out in public, son.
Is that a beak, or are you just happy to see me?
A lot of people won't remember, I'm guessing.
Right, so you want to find Calixis.
Yes, please.
This is her address. He writes it down.
Thank you, sir. If you ever need anything from me, I will be in touch.
I'll take you up on that.
Thank you. I leave. I go get another rum and coke, though, and then I leave. Hey, Vicky.
So you talked to Dr. Hanley, I see.
I did. Can I have another rum and coke, please? It was very hot up there.
Yeah, sure, here.
Hot and spicy. Spicy calamari. And I walk out, muttering this to myself.
Hector.
Okay, you all have met the conditions of the elation condition. If you want to resolve it, you can.
Hector.
People are like cheering you guys on as you walk.
Hammond is appearing suddenly very confused as he looks around like out of a daze and is wondering
It's like a fever dream is broken.
why not only is he on stage, but why he is in near human form in the middle of this entire crowd, and promptly hops down off the stage and kind of makes his way over to Neil and Hector. The hell was that?
I don't know, but help me find Cass.
Speaking of which,
Where is Cass?
before Victor leaves, he makes sure to grab all of the money that he could grab, and start shoving, like on stage, start shoving it in his pockets.
Neil is kind of has Hector on his back and is carrying him everywhere, and still in near wolf. I mean, near human at this moment.
Cass is slumped over a couch, in such a manner where his upper body is on the floor and his lower body is being propped up by the back of the couch.
As on Neil's way out, as he's carrying Hector, he kind of like leans into people's faces like you would do like a haunted house, and go rah.
Are you following me still?
Someone walks up to Neil and says, "Man, your costume is amazing."
I spent 6 months working on it. Glad to know it paid off.
Neil, are you following me still?
Yes.
Okay, so you've just been behind me the whole time.
So Casimir
More or
is
less.
slumped on
Cool.
a couch in the lounge area.
Do we
Yes.
see him?
I'm going to assume you see him.
I walk over. Buddy. Wake up. I grab him and throw him over my shoulders.
You come alive, Casimir, so to speak.
Like a shawl.
Where's happening? What's going?
Go sleep, buddy. Go sleep.
Oh, roll me just stamina by itself.
I have no successes.
You vomit violently all of the alcohol and food in your body all over Victor's back.
Looks like I gotta get these cleaned again.
It smells terrible. Terrible, because there's also traces of blood.
Man,
You okay? I pat him like a baby.
no,
It's okay. Let it all out, buddy.
lay me down.
You appear to be fine now. You feel quite dead.
I take my jacket off and I give it to him and say, dry cleaning's on you, buddy.
Hector did the same thing, except he got a success.
Okay.
So
So I imagine he just kind of walks off.
I start to come to a little bit. God, what happened back there?
Just follow me, bruh. I'll explain it all on the way.
You had a fun
Wait.
time. Don't worry. There's pictures.
Wait, what's going on? Hold on.
We found the information we wanted.
I sort of like touch my skin. No, damn it. What? No.
Victor's mission.
No.
I said we found the information we wanted.
Victor's mission.
Guys,
Casimir appears to be freaking out.
I don't know what happened when we were there in the club. I was alive again. I could
Check
feel
your-
my heartbeat. I could feel my blood flowing.
Look, I said I'll explain on the way over there. Come on, buddy.
Check your phone for pictures.
Yeah, that's fun too.
No, I just
That's Hector's new screensaver on my phone. Him in like the middle of partying, smiling.
Hector's like, what do you mean?
Casimir becomes very visibly upset over the sort of loss of sensation he felt from being alive.
Looks like we'll just have to come back, huh?
It's gonna be all right, man. You're gonna live through it. I mean, fuck. You'll make it through.
Insensitive ass. Look, buddy. Look, you want to know what happened? These
Casimir
things,
is feeling so triggered right now.
everybody here, or like all the workers and stuff, they're what we call changelings. Basically, changelings are people who have been taken by fairies, not like Tinkerbell. You don't even know who Tinkerbell is, do you?
No, I do not.
Casimir's thinking, what the fuck's a Tinkerbell?
It's from a movie called Peter Pan. I'll show you one day soon.
What is a movie?
I forgot.
Moving pictures.
Yeah, moving pictures. It's like have you seen a TV yet?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
one in the apartment that you were given by Rommel.
It's basically like that. Have
But-
you ever turned on the TV?
But
It's TV shows.
I don't
that,
know
like-
how.
It's basically a big TV show that lasts for 2 to 3 hours, and it takes place on a screen the size of a normal theater stage,
1815.
Exactly.
and you see with a whole bunch of other people. Think music concerts or play.
Yeah. Like a big play, but the people aren't actually there in front of you.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well,
As a reminder, Casimir has been in a death-like sleep for the past 200 some odd years, since around what year?
1815
Yes.
was the year that he went into torpor. And J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan would have been written in 1902. So there you go.
so basically these fairies, they're like these other things, took these people, brought them to their place, left a placeholder, left somebody there who was fake. Then, I don't know how they got back, but they got back.
They
and
escaped.
They escaped. Well, like, I knew out of character.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's all cool. But, like, they come back different. Like, you see the guy, as we're walking by the bouncer, he's got 2 heads. So these changelings, they feed off of emotions. That's what they've told me.
Right.
So they made you feel that way with, I don't know, I guess pixie dust.
So it was all an illusion?
Essentially, yes.
It's okay, buddy. You had fun, though. Do you want a vampire prostitute? I'll buy you one. If you didn't see, I got some money from on that stage.
Let's just...
Look, let's just walk by. We'll handle this later. Or now that you kind of know what that was, it was. I mean, yeah, it's kind of shitty. But hey, they've lost their lives. Like, there's this one guy. His name's Carl. His name's Coral. He looked like an old man, like an old mean man. He was taken when he was 14 in 2009. It's 2015 now, buddy. And now he's old as dirt. Like, I bend down and pick up a handful of dirt. Dirt.
He wasn't that old.
Shh.
He was middle-aged.
There was a snake man. Like, he was
Balding.
a snake man. So just
With
follow
a
me.
pedo stash.
He had a pedo stash. That was creepy, but, And we entered his home.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well-
While you guys were partying your minds out, I not to brag or toot my own horn, I found the way. Toot, toot, toot,
Your
toot.
sea horn.
Yeah,
like
my
Dr.
foghorn.
Doom.
I realized something very bad about all of this that happened. Hammond has striking looks, so they remember him.
Yup.
Yep.
I have anonymity, so they won't remember me if I don't want them to.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I'm leading the way. I feel confident as fuck.
Okay,
Like, I'm feeling good.
You lead the way back down Robin Goodfellow Lane, where people have mysteriously reappeared.
Do I see Frank?
Please tell me we
Frank?
come back to the exact same red brick house and it's abandoned still.
Please don't. I would lose my mind.
Frank is nowhere in sight. But the address that Dr. Hanley gives you appears to be leading you back towards the red brick house until you realize it's the house next to the red brick house.
Okay,
You
well,
go to knock on the door, and that's where the session's going to end.